No, I think we got like one or two questions
Yeah.
here. We always ask this one to all first-time guests. What is your welcome to the NFL moment?
Oh man, I got an amazing welcome to the NFL moment. Y'all want to hear something hilarious?
Yes.
Okay. I got one for y'all ass. It's a great one. We're playing Adrian Peterson and the Vikings. This is my first game being the full-time starter. Adrian Peterson is coming off of ACL. Full knee. And I'm like, oh yeah. All day. I'm about to crack all day. I'm about to smash it. It's over. Like, I'm a geek. I'm up watching extra film. I'm like, oh yeah, it's going down. So they run a little power play. I come over the top, slip the guard. I make a mean collision in the backfield. Bow! It sounds off. My chin strap unbuckles. Huge collision. I'm dragging my feet. I get up and I'm like, yeah. Ryan Clark, like, what are you talking about? It's a 5-yard gain. I'm like, what? I hit him in the backfield. That means he drugged me for 7 yards. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is gonna be a long day. So I'm like, yo, this is crazy, right? So I'm like, okay, I'll get him next play. Couple plays later, he breaks to the outside. He stiff arms me, runs over Troy, like hurdles Ike, and then just breaks out for like 65 yards and just burns Ryan Clark and Ike, burns Ryan Clark to the end zone. Just runs right past him. And then they let off the fireworks like they had just planned for him to score at that exact end zone. Like, and I'm like, what are we gonna do? Like, how are we gonna stop this? Like, he was amazing. He was faster than they said he was. He was stronger than they said he was.
Facts.
He growls when he runs the ball.
Facts. Yes.
I'm like, is he screaming at us? And he's coming around the edge like, oh,
pissed off. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this man is screaming, bro. This is nuts. Like, he's an animal. Like, legs driving on contact. I'm like, bro, you're tackled. Stop. It's a tackle. Just fall. Like, I got you wrapped up. You're not going to. I'm like, what do y'all put in his Gatorade? We do not have the same Gatorades.
Hey, do you have any takes on him versus Le'Veon Bell boxing match? There's some rumors about it.
No, I don't know anything about that. I probably won't even be watching that. I don't get into the whole entertainment side of football outside of the actual game of football.
So you don't even watch the celebrity boxing matches either?
Nah, man, I ain't got no time for that, man. I got other things to do, man. I'm just not a big fan of I don't watch First Take or none of that stuff. Right? You know what I mean?
I got you.
No, we like it this way, man. Besides, man, they just gonna cloud your thoughts, man. Like, I like when you just speak you. You know what I mean? You be you. Absolutely.
Yeah. But I don't have time to participate in all that nonsense.
No, I could definitely respect it, man. But no, that's a dope welcome to the NFL story. I love that. But I also want to ask you, man, did you have a favorite memory from your time in the league, though?
Ooh, I got a couple. That's like crazy. Oh, man, I'll tell y'all something funny. So we're playing the Panthers, and I'm getting crushed by Christian McCaffrey. Like, they keep sneaking him out the backfield. They're read optioning off me. He kills me this whole drive. And I'm like, man, they roasted me on Twitter right now.
The things you think about during the game.
Like, I remember sitting on the bench being like, yo, they are frying me on Twitter. Like, I know my tweets are going crazy. Like, I'm getting barbecued.
I just love the honesty. Because we've all thought this at some point in time as a professional, but we never say it publicly. So I appreciate and respect the heck out your honesty, bro. Yes, continue.
It's so bad because Cam Hayward's like, what's going on? I'm like, you know what's going on.
You know how Cam go do it.
What is going on? Whose gap is that?
Come on, guys.
You know who gap that is. You know who gap that is. So, man, I get the pick 6. I'm dropping back in coverage off the play action. I see TJ with the pressure. Man. I'm like, oh, it's about to go down. He's really about to throw this. Like, sometimes you can just tell, right? Yeah. I'm looking at Cam and I'm like, oh, he's about to throw this. Oh, he's about to throw this to me. I catch it and score. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, redemption. I got it.
I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back.
Then the way they did their protection was, for some crazy reason, the Panthers would always slide Christian McCaffrey through the line of scrimmage. So I'm like, well, this is stupid because I'm just going to pressure this gap and then he's going to have to pick me up.
Mm-hmm.
But every time I would kind of like cheat to the line of scrimmage, they would check the protection and change it. And I'm like, dang, they would always slide to me. So somebody had gave like a little fake pressure off the other side and I crept down and they didn't change the protection. And I'm like, oh man. Oh, I'm about to get my redemption again. So he jumps, he tries to cut me. I jump over him, I get a sack. I'm going crazy. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Oh man. I get to keep the B in my name.
No, facts. No, man, you did go off that game. I think that was the game y'all went putting like 50 on them boys, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Kelly Rush.
Yeah. That was my. Yeah. That was. I always tell the story from the other angle. I was out in AZ. I'm on IR, but I'm like, bro, I'm watching it in the bar. Like, I gotta watch my guys. I gotta watch my dudes go crazy. You was going nuts. So yeah, I definitely remember that, man. Shout out to you for that though, bro.
Ben doesn't like Cam Newton. Like you can, I don't. He's never said this. I don't want anybody to post and say that he said this.
Right.
But sometimes we're on the field in the pregame or just in the meeting. When Coach T talks about certain people, you can see how other people respond. They don't really like that guy. But you can just tell. I think it was Tank Taylor for the Browns. And Marcus Pouncey hated that guy. He hated him.
Just certain players, man. Certain players.
And sometimes you would just watch the game, just watching them go against each other.
To me, DeCastro and Vontaze Burfict, bruh. You watch them, you're like, yo, y'all really want to kill each other. Like
y'all really don't like each other for real. Like, this is real beef. Like, you guys hate each other. And I knew Ben was gonna go off because Ben, like, I just tell, like every time Coach T would just show a Cam Newton clip, Ben would just be like he would have his coffee, he would just be like, this guy's mobile. He can run. He ain't like it. And I'm like, I'm just sitting. So I sit like fourth most. We sit right.
You know, we right there. Yeah, we right there.
So I'm watching Ben like it looks like T is talking right at Ben. He's talking right to him. And I'm like,
oh man,
Ben don't like this. He don't like this. He don't like this at all. And then I seen him on game day. I'm like, oh, Ben about to fry these boys. He's about to fry these boys. Oh man, that's funny.
Nah, that's how 7 work though. And then he gonna give you that pregame speech. Hey man, we all cogs on a wheel. All right, just do your part. We cogs on the wheel today. That's all I need from you. I'm like, all right, 7, whatever you need, baby. I'm gonna do my part. All right.
Let's just go out there and play ball.
That's it. No, man.
I can tell.
That's definitely the case.
That's a great story I got right there. I was like, oh yeah, Ben about to fire these boys.
No, we definitely love that right there. That was clean, man. That was clean.